Welcome back to the Beat. My name is Silas, my brother Dasha. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. If this is not your first time joining us, welcome back.
Woo! So, what you
episode.
just heard was the Agnus Dei from Bach's B minor Mass, which is a very famous piece. Agnus Dei means the sheep, the lamb of God. It's maybe symbolic of a sacrifice to God. This is Mass, the B minor Mass of Mr. Johann Sebastian Bach, is often heard, around this time. Today, according to the new Western Christian calendar, is Good Friday, which is the day that, according to the scripture, Jesus was crucified. So this is a piece, you can hear it in the chromatic bits of this piece. It's about suffering. It's about, it's about suffering.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned for a future show. According to the Christian calendar, we're very close to a much more joyous holiday of Easter or Pascha. So tune into a future show for the flip side of that coin. But those celebrating or observing Good Friday.
Good Friday to you.
Good Friday.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. So,
Yesterday's riddle.
awesome. Yesterday's riddle.
I believe I have the whiteboard. Oh yeah, Hannah,
Oh yeah.
Otto, Mom, and Dad all drive. I believe it's to the beach, right?
Doesn't matter. They take a drive
And
to the ocean. We said
to the ocean. Yeah. What is the make of the car? Our submissions. Miles's answer is a hot rod.
a hot rod.
Okay. Morgan's answer is Honda. Those were the two answers. The traditionally correct one that we were looking for is a Toyota, because if you look at all these names, they are palindromes, which means forward and backwards. They make the same word. H-A-N-N-A-H. His name is H-A-N-N-A-H. O-T-T-O, O-T-T-O, M-O-M, M-O-N, and D-A-D, and D-O-D,
D-A-D.
D-A-D. And a Toyota, you read it backwards. A Toyota, but both ways. So,
We also would have accepted race car.
race, yeah.
That's another palindrome.
Sure.
So once again, that was Kay made up this riddle, submitted it to us. Thank you, Kay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Phyllis.
A great.
Phyllis. Not
It's
Phyllis.
Phyllis.
Yeah.
Phyllis. I'm sorry.
My bad.
Phyllis, thank you for this riddle. Phyllis, right, our friend from Cape Elizabeth. Thank you so much. Major snaps to Phyllis.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, unfortunately, we didn't get any correct answers or any...
We're gonna push the prize to tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, different riddle, but same prize. We're going to explain today's riddle a little bit, in a little bit.
Yeah. Stay tuned to the end of the show,
Yeah.
as we say. Here
As the
on
saying
the show.
goes. Oh, yeah.
So now what?
Now is a piece called Namishtana.
Manishtana.
Manishtana. That's
Right. So we played. Right. You
It's
want to
sure.
tell us about this one?
It's a Jewish folk song, and basically, the explanation is that I forget the exact setting where you'd be.
Manishtana means
It means what is the difference. So basically, the question
why
is
is today.
yeah, why is today different from other days, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So this is
No, go ahead. It's fine.
No, go ahead. Go.
And so this piece is basically broken up into four, questions. It's like the question, but 4 times. So what is the difference? What makes today special? And usually, what happens is when everyone is gathered, the youngest member
Seder.
at the Seder, yeah.
So this is a song for Passover.
Yes, the youngest member of the group, perhaps it's a family or close friends, asks, why is today special? Like what's the difference?
Why
today?
Why are we celebrating today?
Why not Good Thursday?
Maundy Thursday.
Yeah. And so
Different, also completely different. Anyway,
yeah,
keep going.
yeah. And so basically what this does is the youngest person of the group asks the question, why is today special? What's the difference? And the older members are supposed to sing the song and basically answer 4 reasons why today is special.
Yeah, it's a way of passing on the traditions,
Sure.
values of
A way
Passover
of learning a little bit.
to the younger generation.
Yeah. To the younger, sure. So
Sweet. So traditionally, this song, I believe, is sung on the first day of Passover, which was actually this year, April 8th, which was which was 2
Yesterday.
days ago, starting at sundown 2 days ago.
I'll be let's check the date.
And approximately.
Oh, you're right. Today is the 10th. Today's the 10th.
I know.
I wrote the wrong date.
So,
on
but,
English
you
paper.
know,
That's fine.
depending on how you celebrate, some people celebrate Passover for, lots of days. So,
Beautiful.
we're still in the period of Passover. So here we go. Here is Manishta.
Oh, sure.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Happy Passover.
Happy Passover.
If you're celebrating it. Cool.
Yeah. This
Now,
next segment.
a new segment.
A new segment.
A new segment.
We've had so many new segments. It's time we start repeating segments. But this is another new segment that will probably appear later. Sava's tough question of the day.
Also known as
STQOTD.
squat.
It's time for squat.
Get ready for squat.
You ready for squat?
Woo!
If a ship leaves a Chinese harbor with 26 sheep and 10 goats on board, what is the minimum age of the captain? So, this may sound like a riddle, but in fact it is a squat. And what makes it a squat is the fact that there is no tricky wording, there is no play on words, there's no, special...
This question will take cold, hard research.
Yes. This is different from the riddle in the fact that there is one factually correct answer.
It's more of a trivia question.
It is a trivia question. You would find this on Miscellaneous 500 on Jeopardy.
Probably, it's harder than
Yeah.
that.
So, squat, again, is if a ship leaves a Chinese harbor with 26 sheep and 10 goats on board, what is the minimum age of the captain? You're allowed to use Google, Bing, Yahoo.
You're going to want to use one of those.
Yeah.
Safari.
Maybe even the Oxford English Dictionary, 10th edition. If you want. Otherwise, yeah.
Who knows?
So that is the squat.
Open notes.
Whoever gets it correct gets a pat on the back and a couple of kudos.
Lots of kudos.
Lots
this
of kudos.
This is a very difficult question.
But again, this is not the riddle. That's just a squat.
We'll explain it on tomorrow's show. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
And submit your answers in the comments if you
Yeah.
got them. So, now,
Do we have
I put
Okay,
the
good.
wrong music on the stand. Here we go.
you,
so,
Goose?
we've been playing a lot of, rounds
Yeah, we
Also known as
had
cannons.
round Thursday yesterday. didn't
Yeah, we certainly did. We certainly did. So we're extending the celebration of the round to today,
we? And round Friday.
to Round Friday.
It's round Friday.
You know, stay tuned. Tomorrow might also be Round Saturday. You never know.
Oh yeah.
But round/canon, the second
Yeah.
round of round day.
Some may say round Thursday on a Friday.
True. We're
and
gonna
then
now
maybe round
play.
Thursday on a Saturday. Hang on, my leg itches.
Oh dear.
Hang on. Okay, we're good. This is what round Thursday on a Friday does to you.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a round called Dona Nobis Pacem. You
By-
may recognize it.
Mozart.
But this is the one by Mozart. Dona Nobis Pacem means grant us our peace.
In Latin.
Big Latin guy, big classics
Huge
guy.
Latin. Yeah. I love my classics.
So Dona Nobis Pacem is
Staying Alive, an absolute classic.
different. Dona Nobis Pacem
The
is,
PG. Go ahead.
for those of you who know Bach's B minor mass very well, or another mass, you may say, "Huh, wait a second. I know the Dona Nobis Pacem from that mass." I'm sure you do, because the Dona Nobis Pacem is a part, traditionally, of a mass. So this is from a mass that Mozart wrote, and Bach wrote masses, and all these things. So this
a mass of composers wrote masses.
this is Mozart's Dona Nobis Pacem played in a round. So first I'm going to play the melody. The words are Dona Nobis Pacem.
Dona Nobis Pacem. Dona Nobis Pacem. Dona Nobis
Pacem,
It keeps
Pacem.
going.
Etc.
There's so much Pacem in this piece.
And
there's peace in the piece.
there's
Pacem. In the
There's
Pacem.
peace in the piece on our second round of rounds.
On a Friday. By Mozart.
Speaking of food.
no, it doesn't
So
make
I'm gonna
sense.
play the melody and then we're gonna turn it into a round. Whew, that was a long explanation.
You could have just said, "Here's our next piece," and then start. That's fine though. Well, education.
Are you ready?
No, I'm
Oh,
waiting.
yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dona Nobis Pacem. Groovy.
Well, maybe not so groovy. Introspective.
Mellow.
Wise.
Thoughtful.
Yes, indeed.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time. It's joke time.
It's joke time.
It's joke time.
Woo! Okay.
It's joke
So we
time.
played a lot of serious music on this show. I'm
Yeah.
ready for some jokes.
Especially after the squat. Now it's time for jokes.
Please. Why can't you play hockey with pigs?
Because pigs can't hold the pigs can't hold the puck, that's why.
puck?
The puck.
They hold the puck.
Yeah, no, they
What do
can't
hold?
hold
What is it? What's that called? What's that thing
the
called?
stick.
Yeah, the stick.
Yeah, the stick.
Yeah, they can. They can hold it.
The hockey stick. The putter.
Uh,
The hockey putter. I don't.
no, that's
I don't
not-
play. I don't play
that's not
hockey.
it,
I'm
that's
sorry.
not it. They always hog the puck.
Oh,
Get it?
I get
Hog,
it.
they're
Hog.
hog.
That's funny. It's a good joke.
Whew. Okay, we gotta move through these quicker, dude. You're.
Sorry about that.
Why do porcupines always win the game?
Why do porcupines always win the game? Because they're cheetahs. They cheat.
No.
Yeah, that's why they always win.
No. They have the most points.
Ah.
Ooh,
Oh.
we should clarifying question. Why do they win at every game except golf? Because they have the most points.
Yeah.
They always lose golf.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, and the quiet game. Because
unless you're playing
if you get a point, then-
My favorite version of golf, which is most points, wins.
or whoever
I
can
always
hit the
win at
ball
that
the
one.
farthest wins.
I don't win that one.
When have you ever played golf?
Where do elephants pack their clothes? Ooh, their clothes. Their clothes.
Where do they pack their clothes?
Where do they pack their?
They don't have clothes. I don't know.
True. In their trunks.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah,
It's good.
Their trunks.
Even though there's not really room in the trunk, is there? I mean, I was just wondering. It's like it's a little cylinder that's
Which-
used for air, not clothes.
Which part of the fish weighs the most?
Which part of the fish weighs the most? I mean, the head probably, right?
The scales.
Oh, I get it. The scales.
But,
That's funny.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Now what? What time is it?
It's time for the riddle. Woo! Right, the riddle. So remember the squat was about boats, and the riddle's also gonna be about a boat. So the riddle is you see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person on or in the boat. How is this
So
possible?
you see a boat full of people. It's not a single person. Aboard the boat.
You are seeing only one boat filled with people, but on that boat there's not a single person.
Yikes! How is
How-
that possible?
how is that possible?
Let us know. Once again, we're looking for traditionally correct answers for a shout out on tomorrow's show. Also,
Witty answers.
witty answers for a prize.
We've been kind of lacking on the answers.
Yeah, we
recently.
gotta get some answers
Yeah.
going. Let us know.
If you
Put
wanna
them
win
in
the prize,
comments.
you gotta
We
submit
got
your
some. We
answers.
got some people who routinely give us answers. So
Yeah.
thank you for that.
Snaps.
We want to get everyone giving us answers. That would
Yeah.
be super cool.
We have a
so we
request.
got a request.
We got a request.
From our friend Lisa Goldman, who is requesting
One
a
more
couple
bar
more
or two.
rounds of Manistana. So here we go. We're gonna transition into our next song, with some more Manistana. So here we go.
Just play this. yeah,
Woo!
oh, yeah.
Actually, that's great. Thank you, Miss Lisa, for the song rack. Actually, that was perfect because we ended up playing it 4 times, and there are 4 reasons why
Oh, yeah.
today's different than the other days.
Yeah.
So awesome. Cool.
Maybe tomorrow.
We're getting news from
The
from
critic.
our production team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Production team. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hit us with the next song.
Okay, our next song, speaking of hitting you with something, for example, a cannonball.
Oh!
Our next piece
Pachelbel's
is
Cannon.
Pachelbel's Cannon.
So sticking with the round theme, remember how we said rounds are also known as? Oh, you were gonna say that.
No,
Stop.
no, it's fine. No, I enjoy listening to you saying stuff. No, go ahead.
So we said how rounds are sometimes known as cannons.
Yeah, we did. We did, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. So this is more commonly called Pachelbel's Cannon rather than Pachelbel's Round.
Yeah.
It's celebratory piece, traditional at weddings, for example.
Oh, sure.
All around a classic.
All round a classic.
Oh,
Hey!
Wow, Sal was on fire tonight.
No, I'm on a round.
What?
Production team finds that one funny. We're keeping that in the script.
It's a little late for that now, Captain. Here we go. I do.
What?
Ha!
Aw.
Get it? Wedding.
No, I do. Yeah, that's funny.
Whew.
It's time for the
It's time for the safety PSA.
safest part of the show.
So actually,
Go ahead.
if you don't mind,
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna take this one.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I need to issue a public apology. Yesterday I gave some bad advice. I don't know if anyone caught it. Yesterday I said it's good to recycle, which is true, and to use reusable grocery bags to also prevent as many things as possible from going in the trash and ending up in the landfills. True, that's all true. However, the whole point of these safety PSAs, the reason they started is, these are some unprecedented times we're living in. It's coronavirus, new coronavirus going around. So, as it turns out, a lot of grocery stores and places where you would usually use a reusable bag are saying, for now, it's better to use our disposable bags than to bring your own bag into the store because your own bag might be contaminated. So the store is keeping their bags clean, so it's better to avoid any contamination, especially with food that people eat, not to use a reusable grocery bag. Now, reusable grocery bag is a bit of a tricky word because you can always reuse the bags that you get from the store, trash can liners and who knows what.
Yeah.
So, for now, better not to use reusable grocery bags. We also want to take the safety PSA on a new twist and talk about masks.
Masks.
Anytime you're going outside, it could be, going to get the mail, or you're just taking a walk, enjoying the fresh air. Anything.
In a crowded area, mostly.
But really, anytime.
Yeah.
It's important to wear a mask that covers your nose and your mouth.
I think it was the World Health Organization's.
Lots of people are saying it.
The
government
Yeah.
of where we are in the United States has also recommended that you wear a mask anytime you're outside. And it's an and a mask can be.
Well, I think not just like anytime you're outside, but mostly in crowded areas. Like if you're
okay.
if you're just taking the trash out, and you live in a
Okay,
not crowded neighborhood.
It couldn't hurt to be too safe. Couldn't be hurt to be too safe. So it can be a traditional mask, like one that you may see at a doctor's office, like this. Or it could be a handkerchief that you tie around your face. Make sure you cover your nose and your mouth. The reason you want to wear a mask is to prevent the water droplets, which can contain this virus, from your mouth and from your nose, from exiting and getting onto somebody else or some other surface that somebody then touches by just your breathing or your talking or something like that. So it's less to protect you and more to protect other people. So it's super, super important that whenever you're going outside, especially in a crowded place, that you wear a mask. Which again can be, if you've got them, and I know they're hard to find now, a traditional mask that you would see maybe at a doctor's office, or
if you have
a shirt. Go like this. Who
Yeah.
knows? It could be anything. Just make sure it covers your nose and your mouth.
one quick piece of advice is, as Doctor said, the only reason you'd wear a mask is to make sure whatever water droplets you have don't exit and you don't accidentally give it to someone else.
It gives you a little bit of protection, but it's mostly to prevent.
Well, right.
Yeah.
And so one trick you can use to make sure is your mask helpful, because some masks are very inexpensive, but they also don't work as well, is to hold up a candle, like to put the mask on, hold up a candle, and if you can blow out the candle, then that means that the mask is not working. It's not necessary.
The candle test.
Yeah, the candle test. Because that means that there's so much air exiting like through the mask towards the candle that it's able to blow out the candle, and therefore there's so much air exiting that
You're probably also water droplets.
there's bound to be water droplets, and so that's an unhelpful mask.
Use the candle test. Cool. Awesome.
Okay.
Well, thank you for joining us on Safety PSA.
Yeah. Now it's time. Washing your hands, everyone knows, or at least we've talked about it enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 20 seconds is a recommendation. Obviously, don't wash your hands for too long, because
Conserve
otherwise,
water.
Yeah, conserve water, conserve energy.
But in these times.
So, Dasha, how long is 20 seconds? Tell me.
Well, about as long as one round of this song.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. We've got a couple more announcements before we end the show, before we
yeah.
sign off. First of all, we're trying to plan another trip to Old McDonald's farm. So if you've got an animal that you want to visit on the farm, let us know what it is.
We talked about the kookaburra
in the comments
yesterday, and a little. I've heard a couple of kookaburras.
There are kookaburras on the farm.
Maybe
They're definitely kookaburras.
Yeah. So if you want a kookaburra, if you want any animal, comment so that we know what you want.
Comment.
If you're just
so
thinking
that we know what you want.
Yeah.
If you're just thinking it.
Yeah. We know.
We don't.
Sava's a great person.
Sava's a great person.
Nah.
Anyway.
So yes. So let us know in the comments if you're just thinking it. How are we gonna know what you want?
Mm-hmm. I also want to give a quick shout out and thank you to all the healthcare workers
Who are doing their best.
Really, we wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. We wouldn't be here without them. So thank you.
Join us tomorrow, 3 days in a row, at 7 Eastern. Maybe around Thursday, part 3. Who knows?
On a
maybe
Saturday?
Old
Nobody
McDonald's
knows.
farm. Who knows?
Let us know.
Yeah.
Well,
Please.
see you then.
Yeah.
7 p.m. Eastern. Signing off.